So one of the helper functions you're going to need for the guess the number project is you're going to want to generate a secret number for the person to guess, and it's going to be between some low and high value, right? And a lot of times you'll see this this keyword pass in some of these dummy or skeleton programs. Basically, it doesn't do anything. It's just there as a placeholder for your project. So right now, this function doesn't do anything. But I'm going to down here. I'm gonna test my helper function here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually call, what did I call it? I'm going to do my copy and paste again because I don't want to spell things wrong. Copy and paste. And actually what I want to do, let's see, I'll put in like a 0 to 100. What I want to do is I want to have a global variable that's going to hold the number. So I'm going to start out, say, with number equal to 0. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll generate the number and then I'll print the number. So right now my generate number function doesn't do anything. Okay, but since I do have the global variable number set to 0 to begin with, this won't do anything, and I'll just print the 0. So let's see. Yep, that worked. Okay, so it printed out my 0. So let's see. I haven't saved this for a while, so let me do that. Okay. And refresh, maybe, yeah. So now, what I'd like to do with this function is I want to generate a random number between this low one and this high one. But what I'm going to do is I want to, when I do that, I want to change this global variable number, right? So the first thing I want to do here, in fact, I'm just going to get rid of pass altogether. First thing I want to do is say global number, because I'm going to change number. Now, what we need is our, remember our rand range that we used. Oh, I keep popping an extra one. The rand range that we used in the rock paper scissors lizard Spock, and I think that is maybe in the regular Python or in nope, I think it's in the standard modules, maybe math module, random module. So we have random, and remember that we used this random rand range. Okay, and you have the option of calling random rand range with a start value and a stop value. So that's the guy I'm going to copy. Something really important here, though, is so this is all about standard modules, right? In order to implement the module, to use these operations, first import the relevant module with an import statement, such as import math. So if you're going to use a math module, you'd have to say import math. We're using a random module, so we're going to have to say import random. Okay, real important. So let's do that first. import random. Okay, and now let me paste in what I copied with that random stuff. Rand range start stop. I'm calling mine low and high. Oop. Low, high, and this returns a value. So I'm going to assign number to that value. Okay. And welcome. This time it's 53. So what if I run it again? This time it's 48. Okay, so it's picking a random number. 58. It's picking a random number between 0 and 100. Okay, because that's what I asked it to do in my test. So it's a good idea when you're writing your helper functions to, test them out at the bottom and just make sure they're doing what you expect them to do. So now I have a generate number, and it sets my number, and since number is global, then in different places I can compare it with what the user wrote and see if they're the same thing. So actually, that might be a good thing to do next is use an input box to grab a number and see if we can match the guessed number. So that'll be the next video.